Okay, so the main places that you're going to go in MyMathLab, those are all the resources on the left side menu that I wanted to be sure you had seen. But if you click on homework, that's what you're going to do most often. And it comes up on homework, click show all, because that will show you homework and quizzes, which you really need to have both. You will see a pre and then a name of a unit or a lesson, and this is pre-rounding decimal numbers. So when you click on that, it's going to have an embedded video, which you need to watch first, and then some questions based on that video that are just really doing what the video is teaching you how to do. When you finish that, each of the questions, these are videos with Mrs. Brown, me, and so I'm going to show you a concept here, back when I had my glasses. When you're done, you just click submit, and then it'll let you open the questions, and then you can open each question, and it's asking you to round. And if you need to try it first. If you can't get it right, then just click here and you'll see a video where I work it out. And so it's sort of like a guided practice where you should try it because that helps your brain a lot. And then you can click if you're having trouble. Okay, so that's the same for all of those pre-assignments that you have. So when you're finished with that, okay, and then there'll be a quiz. Now this one, we're expecting you to do this on your own and to be able to manage it because you both had all of the experience with the pre-class and you already watched the videos in the regular class. So you should, before you move on to this one, at first you have to have achieved a 70% on the pre-class video assignment before you can work on this one. But you also should do the lesson in between here. And I think I'm going to put in an assignment for you so it'll show up that you need to do that next. So we'll have the pre-class assignments, they get done first, and then you watch the lesson videos, and then you do any post-class quizzes, which will be on the pre-class information, and then you'll have a post-class assignment, and this is also on the lesson itself. So you might have a few of them. So now you understand why I'm saying you've got to keep that schedule in front of you because it's going to tell you what's due when. Let me see if I can show you that real quick. So here for Monday, June 6th, rounding decimal numbers, that's the pre-class, and that's that one I showed you with my video. And then you'll have a lesson video, and then you'll have the rounding decimal numbers quiz and the scientific notation homework. So 1, 2, 3, 4 things, and they're due on the following Sunday at midnight. Okay, so that's going to be the same for every day. Start at the left and work your way to the right. And when you finish everything on that row, you're finished for what we thought you should do on that particular day. Now, I do give you a week to organize yourself and get do your lessons when you have time. So I'm not saying that you have to finish it Monday by midnight, but if you want to stay on track, you're going to need to make sure you have several days, several hours every day that you can devote to math and start at the beginning and start working through each one. That's the only way to do it. And if you wait until Saturday and try to do everything, you will be working all Saturday and all Sunday. And maybe that's what you planned, and that's fine. But if you are a procrastinator, don't let yourself procrastinate in this class. Look at these dates here as your deadlines. And by the end of Monday, have these things in this row done. And this is your drop dead day, that you really shouldn't do it past that day. Otherwise, you get too far behind. There's too much going on in this class. All right. So there's where we should do those things, and then this is the next day starting up. So you can see they all have the same due date of June 12th, but on the schedule, you'll see that you have different days where you're supposed to get things done. You can see your score by clicking here. I only did one problem. And if you want to see what you have completed so far, you can come over here to Gradebook, and it's going to show only the things that you've finished. And you can look at it to see how you did, but you won't be able to change your score unless you click here. So if I want to access my assignment so I can change my score, I would have to click here. For anything I do right here, it's just going to let me look at what I had done before and how my answers came out and if they were correct.